It came from a can. What do we got today?
We have Untidy Joseph's.
Oh, Untidy Joseph's in a can from Loma
Linda. So we did the taco meat stuff before from the same company.
Remember, taco meat. Also
taco
Sloppy
meats. So they're plant-based proteins. What is it, Loafy? TVP?
Textured vegetable protein.
Okay. That thing that Loafy just said. Quite surprised by the taco meats and stuff. So hopefully...
You don't have to quote taco. You got to quote meat.
Well, it wasn't a taco. It came from the can. You did shells and stuff, so it wasn't a taco. Fuck!
Well, that's the next step from trekking. After their fucking burgers, they're going to start putting tacos in a can.
Yes! Wasn't it like Nally that does the fucking tamales in a can that come in the fucking...
Well, hey, tamales are easy to do. They're good. They're fine. They're fine.
Actually smells really good.
Slappa Joe.
It kind of smells like a SpaghettiO.
I'll smell it when I try it.
I'll smell it right now. Smell it right now. Let's give it a bit of a mix.
Why is there so much air at the top of the can?
Because...
It's like a bag of chips. I gotta fill it with nitrogen.
Yeah. Otherwise, babies die in Africa.
You don't want that now.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure that's a real thing. Alright, so it looks like Sloppy Joe. Oh, okay. I'm starting to smell a little bit more like that soy now that's out of the can. But the other one did, but it didn't taste like it. So here we go. Okay, like that one has a lot more of that kind of weird burnt soy sauce flavor that you get from some of the other not meat things. It's just a little bit of that, like that weird sodium soy bean gnarliness that you get from all the fake meats that, like, it seems to be a little bit more predominant on this one than I remember it being on the taco. But it's still not terrible. And I feel like if you were to put this on a bun and the other accoutrements... Actually, I think the bun is the only other accoutrement that you put on with... But maybe the bun would soak up enough of that other flavor that you wouldn't notice it. Like, all in all, not that bad. I think I would go for the taco over this as far as my fake meats. But this is still doable.
Oh yeah, I can smell it.
Yeah.
The pop aroma is strong with this one. Which is kind of weird. You would think like all the tomato ketchup and shit that you would throw in here would kind of cover that up a lot.
What do you think? Like, when I think of Sloppy Joe, I'm thinking like chili minus all of the herbs and seasonings and a lot of the ingredients. So it's like
manwich is basically just ketchup.
Yeah, like is that really going to mask a lot of it? Because I would want like cumin and like chili powder and all that stuff to like come in there and save the day.
Yeah, maybe like the acids bring out more of that flavor.
That's interesting. So, right up front, you get a little bit of the ketchup-iness to it, but it's not like real ketchup that's in here. Did they use fake soy tomatoes too? The texture actually is really good. Like, it feels like, you know, ground beef that's been cooked a lot into Sloppy Joe material. It's just the flavor of everything else that's off. So you do get that pop flavor happening. You get ketchup that's not quite strong enough to be ketchup. You get a fake smoke flavor that's in here that gets super bitter at the end and almost tastes like coffee grounds, like used coffee grounds. And that part is real distracting, real fucking distracting. It's like they try to, add a fake smoke to this, but it was a fake smoke. They're not even using like liquid smoke. They're using soy smoke. It doesn't taste right.
I know that there's these amino acids that you can add to TVP to make it more like legit tasting, but I hear if you add any more than is absolutely necessary, it is like hell to pay.
I don't get a lot of soy sauce flavor. I get the soy protein flavor. It's just, yeah, they overdid it somewhere along the line. It's really disappointing because, yeah, the taco flavor one was pretty good. You could just use that as fucking taco meat. This, you can't use that. You can't just use that on a Sloppy Joe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you do? You take the fake taco meat, add ketchup, and throw that on a Sloppy Joe thing. Like, that's gonna be way better tasting than this. I don't know what the fuck they did to this, but they fucked up. They did us dirty. Loma! I'm watching you! Everybody gets one.
It definitely smells like SpaghettiOs. And there is that hint of smoke that Pink was talking about. And you can definitely smell the top. Alright. Weird. What a strange, really strongly flavored product. Oh, baby. Right at the end there, too. Hits you with a lot of bitterness. I'm not happy with this. I can personally make vegetable protein taste a lot better. And the rest of what's used to fill this can is not an adequate dressing, especially for Sloppy Joe mix. None of that reminds me of Sloppy Joe. I mean, there is, you know, that slight hint of ketchupiness to it that Pink was talking about. But there's way more flavor of like a bad Worcestershire. I'm not saying it's a good Worcestershire. It's like a bad one. This could be used in another in another kind of application, but I really don't think that they hit the mark here with like Sloppy Joe anything. If you were to put this in a Sloppy Joe, it would ruin that Sloppy Joe. You know, it would be like tainting the goodness of your already weirdly substandard food, you know? And that's how you could really tell that this is a failure. You couldn't cut the real thing with it and make an acceptable product. I gotta say, 2 thumbs down on this one. It's so confused. It really doesn't have a direction in where it's going. It just goes into your mouth and causes anarchy. This is done. No. So thank you for joining us on this episode of It Came From a Can, where we tried some meat substitute. And yeah, it does not substitute at all. So join us next time. The next time we open up a can, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow all of our social media and check me out over on twitch.tv/Loafy Molasses, where you can find me almost every ding dong night. See you guys next time. Boo boo.